The moment my dog lunged at my phone and knocked it from my hand was the exact moment that saved me from financial ruin. I had been seconds away from transferring my life savings to what I now know was an elaborate scam, my finger hovering over the confirm button when Max, my usually calm golden retriever, suddenly went berserk. That morning had started like any other until I received the call claiming my bank account had been compromised. The panic that flooded through me was overwhelming. As the caller explained, I needed to transfer my funds immediately to a secure account, or lose everything I'd worked for over the past decade. My hands trembled as I followed their instructions, the thought of losing my home down payment, the future I'd planned with Sarah, crushing my chest. But what was it about my phone that had triggered Max's reaction? And how did my ordinary rescue dog somehow know what I couldn't see? Max had always been unusually attentive to my devices. I'd captured countless videos of him tilting his head at notification sounds or pawing at my laptop when video calls came through. His reactions were adorable, garnering hundreds of likes whenever I shared them online. But this was different. This wasn't cute, it was urgent, deliberate, almost human in its intention. After calming Max down, I noticed something strange on my phone screen. A notification from my actual bank warning about a current scam operation. Had Max somehow sensed the deception, or was it just fortunate timing? I couldn't shake the feeling that something extraordinary had happened, something that defied simple explanation. The incident led me down a rabbit hole of research into animal cognition and technology. I discovered studies suggesting some animals can detect electromagnetic fields, subtle changes in human behavior, or even pick up on micro-expressions we humans miss. Could Max have sensed my stress response to the scammer's voice? Or was there something more mysterious at play? Then came the day that changed everything. While testing a new pet camera system to monitor Max when I was away, I captured footage that left me speechless. The video showed Max sitting attentively in front of my laptop, watching the screen with uncanny focus as my banking website appeared. When the same scammer's number called my phone, which I'd left on the desk, Max began barking frantically before the first ring even sounded. How could he possibly have known? My curiosity became an obsession. I began documenting Max's reactions to different technologies, creating controlled experiments with various devices and stimuli. Other pet owners noticed my videos and started sharing their own strange stories. Cats who pawed at screens moments before earthquake alerts, dogs who howled at smart speakers before weather warnings, even a parrot who repeatedly said no whenever its owner opened suspicious emails. Sarah thought I was losing my mind. It's just coincidence, she insisted, packing her things one rainy evening. You need help, not more conspiracy theories about your dog. The door closed behind her with a finality that echoed through our apartment. Max padded over and rested his head on my knee, his eyes reflecting a depth of understanding that only deepened my conviction. Was I truly alone in believing there was something more to these animal technology interactions, or was I missing something obvious? The turning point came 3 months later. A renowned animal behaviorist contacted me after seeing my videos online. Dr. Elena Patel had been studying similar phenomena for years, but had kept her research quiet, fearing professional ridicule. What you've documented with Max matches patterns we've observed in dozens of animals, she explained over video chat while Max watched intently from my lap. We believe certain animals may be sensitive to digital patterns or frequencies that humans simply can't perceive. Together, we designed more sophisticated tests. We discovered Max could distinguish between legitimate and scam emails with 87% accuracy just by watching my screen. He became agitated when malware was present on my devices, but remained calm with secure connections. The implications were staggering. Could animals be our untapped allies in digital security? And if they could sense these invisible threats, what else might they perceive that we've been missing all along? Our findings attracted attention from technology companies and security firms. Suddenly, what had started as a personal investigation became a pioneering research project. Max and I traveled to labs across the country, demonstrating his abilities and helping researchers develop new protocols for studying animal technology interactions. Other animals showed similar capabilities, each species seeming to specialize in detecting different types of digital anomalies. The night before our biggest presentation yet, doubt crept in. What if tomorrow's controlled tests failed? What if Max's abilities couldn't be replicated under scientific scrutiny? Everything we'd worked for, the research funding, Dr. Patel's reputation, my own credibility hung in the balance. I couldn't sleep, pacing our hotel room while Max watched me with those knowing eyes. At 3 a.m., my phone lit up with a text from an unknown number. "We know what you're doing. Stop now." My blood ran cold. Someone didn't want our research to continue. But who? And why would anyone feel threatened by understanding how animals interact with technology? Max growled softly at my phone, confirming my fears. This wasn't just paranoia. The next morning, despite my anxiety, Max performed flawlessly. In a room full of skeptical scientists, he identified every digital threat with perfect accuracy. The audience fell silent, then erupted in questions. We had done it, proven that what many had dismissed as cute pet tricks was actually something profound. As cameras flashed and researchers crowded around us, I felt a surge of vindication and purpose. What followed was a whirlwind of media attention, research opportunities, and yes, threats from those whose businesses relied on digital deception. But for every obstacle, we found new allies, people whose pets had protected them in ways they'd never fully understood until now. A community formed around our discoveries, sharing stories and building a network of animal-assisted digital security. Today, 3 years later, pet-assisted digital security is a recognized field. Training programs exist in 12 countries, helping people harness their pets' natural abilities to protect themselves online. Max has become the furry face of a movement that bridges technology and nature in ways no one imagined possible. And me, I found purpose in the most unexpected place: my dog's uncanny relationship with the digital world. The mystery text sender was eventually identified, a representative from a major cybersecurity firm who feared our research would make their expensive software obsolete. They later became our biggest corporate partner, integrating animal sensitivity patterns into their detection algorithms. And Sarah, she returned 6 months after leaving, admitting she'd been wrong to doubt what I'd seen in Max. Today, she leads our educational outreach program. If this story of unexpected connection between animals and technology touched something in you, consider sharing it with others who might benefit from looking at their pets with new eyes. Perhaps your own companion animal has been trying to tell you something all along. The next time your cat paws at your screen or your dog barks at your phone, pay attention. They might just be protecting you in ways science is only beginning to understand. Together, we're redefining the relationship between nature and technology, one pet trick at a time.